I want to share with you a little story that just happened to us, a Purim story. Tanit Esther, the fast of Esther, one of my sons, he lost his wallet. The wallet had money in it, it had his bus card in it, it had some other personal items in it. He lost it. Now, I actually wasn't so worried. I had a feeling that we would get it back. Why? Because there is a mitzvah called Shvat Eveda. There's an actual mitzvah from the Torah, a commandment from the Torah to return a lost object to its rightful owner. So I knew I had that. And I sent out, announcements to all my local group chats saying my son lost his wallet. If anybody finds it, didn't hear anything back Thursday. Didn't hear anything back Friday. After Shabbat, there was no notice about it. Sunday morning today, Purim, my son wakes up. He goes to go pray, and guess what? There's a sign that says, "Lost wallet found." He calls up the people who found it, and lo and behold, it's his wallet. He got it back on Purim. I wasn't surprised. I was grateful, but I wasn't surprised. There's a big connection to the mitzvah of Shvat Eveda, returning a lost object, and the holiday of Purim. What's the connection? And what's the connection with this and Esther? Ooh, the fast that is named after her, and also Megillat Esther is named after Esther, our Queen Esther. Esther has actually another name. It says in the Megillah that Re'ye Oman et Hadassah hi Esther bat Dodo, that Mordechai adopted his cousin Esther, who was known as also Hadassah. Now, what's Hadassah? Hadassah comes from the word Hadass, which is a myrtle branch. It's a very interesting kind of branch. First of all, it smells delicious. It smells wonderful. We use it actually one of the 4 species in the lulav and etrog. But also, Hadassah is very unique. Rav Moshe Boyer points out that all of the other plants, what do? Their leaves grow and they face outwards. But the Hadassah, the myrtle branch, the leaves actually face inwards. It's going inside. Esther had a strength, she had a koach, what was her strength? That no matter what was going on around her, she kept remembering staying true to her identity, that she was a Jewish, she was a Yehudi, she was a woman, that she was noble, that she was regal. And in fact, when she was told by Mordechai, no, now's the time, go face the king, know that you're there for a reason, and it was hard for her, what did she do? She faced up to the challenge by what? Going inside herself. She gathered all the people, she said, first we must pray and we must fast for 3 days. Therefore, Tanit Esther, the fast of Esther. And then she, before going to approach the king, before fighting for her people, before going out there, what did she do? She went inside herself. She dressed up regally. She went inside herself. She gathered herself. She gathered her strength. And then she went out there. This is the koach of Esther, the strength of Esther. To look inside and to see what you have. This is also the mitzvah Shvat Eveda, returning back to an owner what is theirs, what is truly theirs. All of us have the most beautiful strengths inside of us, but we need to remember them and turn back to them. It's also the koach, the strength of Purim, of being besimcha, of being happiness. Because what's true happiness, teaches our sages in Pirkei Avot, the person who's happy is happy with their lot. What does it mean to be happy with their lot? What you have, what's yours, what's inside of you. This is true simcha, this is happiness. So here we have 3 connections. We have the mitzvah Shvat Eveda, returning a lost object, returning back to yourself. We have Esther, Hadassah, which is that myrtle branch, that person that looks inside and says the leaves are pointing inwards, and that also connects to the true key of Simcha. Purim Sameach.